Hello everyone, how are we all doing today? How are we all doing today? Yes, Sarti is Belvica. Hello, absolutely everyone, welcome! Division 1 of the Nurburgring, it's the biggest grid we've had in Div 1 for a while. Biggest one we've had this season, 14 cars, there's 2 people paying a little visit here. There's Brian and Casey. Casey trying to improve on what he did yesterday, finishing 4th. He's probably learnt his lesson, a bit more practicing. He's raring to go, wants as much track time as possible. Domestic Man goes back, he enjoyed his time out last time. Devil and Ruben are here together, that's always interesting. Who else? Just trying to think. Yeah, who else is here? I believe, yeah, Ento's here as well, so there's 3 SVVs on the grid. Yeah, 3 SVVs on the grid. Paolo's trying to get some form back. Belvica is Sarti. I'm alright. I'm alright, Helix. I'm alright, mate. It's gonna be a good race. I'm really enjoying this. I think it's gonna be one of the best qualifying sessions of the year. I think we're all ready to go. Let's go, Van. Let's hope there's no problems. Everyone doing donuts down at turn 1. Mango's hoping to get someone out. Brian's not running a BNR livery. That's surprising. We could see a BNR clean sweep today. Well, yeah, we could, but an SVV clean sweep. Here's everyone. A lot of people on softs. Not many people actually well, about half the grid opting for the BNR. Oh, there is a very wonderful grid. That's how you start. We get it done quick. It's not the usual suspect. Who's gone for a spin? Who was that Devil who had the glitch? Well, that is a first. Gives us more time to explain. You look down the grid. This could really be one of the best qualifying sessions of a while. I think we know Ruben's quick. Devil's quick. Crowhawk was good last week, to be fair. Who's in the sunset livery? Sarti? Is it Sarti, maybe? Hayden, who's in the sunset livery? The sunset outrun. here's the wonderful thing. True. I mean, I'm not gonna have to suffer right now. I'm not gonna have to be put through Yeah, right. I'm missing the football, and I might be glad because Barcelona are doing terribly right now. I don't think I'm going to be put through that. But yeah, it was definitely the glitch. So we'll look through the order. Paolo, if he's on it, he says he hasn't been able to practice much. But if Paolo can find some pace, you know, he can be up there. Yaya, he can be up there. Brian, you don't think Brian had the pace. Ento was quick. Ento knows the rules now, so he shouldn't be suffering. Sarti's pace is good. Ruben's always good. Olaf is always good. Dom in quali is amazing. He just needs to sort his race out. Crowhawk's good. Casey, he had some quick times. I expect him into the 53s today. All I'm saying, they could be going low. Who do you think is the top 3 for pole? Top three for pole predictions. Ruben, I think it's going to be Dom. My prediction is Dom, Ruben, Devil. Yeah, Dom. Devil's there. Full grid, lads. Near enough. Just missing one character. Hopefully we are ready to go. Mango's driving around pretty well backwards there. Can he do apex? Oh, he nails it through turn 2. Brilliant work by the Brit. Man got a good run last time out. He failed, I think he had mistakes last time. Started at the back, but made his way up the grid pretty quick. Oh, Devil. Sort your internet out, mate. Do we stick him to the back? I don't think we ever have done that before, have we? No. So Mango heads them out, followed by Sarti. No livery on it. No, it's like a sunset livery, I don't know. Yeah, it is. That's... Ooh, no, that is not the best livery, Hayden. That is quite appalling, I'm afraid. Ben's livery, though. Hello. This is beautiful by Ben. Oh, look at that for a shot. 3 SVVs and Dom. Oh, that is a sign. So Mango then. Excuse me. He'll be the first to start the lap, won't necessarily be the first to finish it. Looking on the order, who's actually on the mediums. Starting on the mediums does seem to be the better way to go. So we'll see how that pans out. So Mango starts his lap into the pits, then comes... That's a Starbucks livery for Brian. What the living hell. So Brian and... Does he drift through? That's a nice drift there, Brian. Brian and Sarti into the pit lane. Paolo clobbering over the 13-14 chicane. He will also go into the pits. I believe he's on mediums. So yeah, starting on the mediums does seem to be the way to go. Devil's got the pit glitch. He's had it back to back, so we're not restarting. That's become a bit of a rule if you cause two. If you cause a restart, we're not restarting again if you have the glitch. Saves time, saves us restarting constantly for the same person. So I bet, isn't it? Because Bez causes like 3 in a row. It's already late. Dom as well, there's a big gap here. Mango's got quite a lead, so look at the gap Mango's got. He's stormed up ahead as he makes his way all the way down towards the Dunlop curve. Bit deep, swings in late apex, kind of. A fairly good exit there though. A 2-minute free. We'll see what sort of pace Dom's setting through there. Again, going very wide, not Casey wide. Casey went very wide at turn 4, mate. You really can push the track limits through 5 forward curve, 6. Very nice for Dom. I must say, his one lap pace this season has been immaculate. All the way down towards the Dunlop curve. There's 1 2 3 4 Mango. Mango is coming up towards the final turn. We'll see split. We didn't actually get the split. Mango up towards the line though. 56.4. That's gonna be absolutely battered. It's not the best time. Yeah, see Dom already going purple as he comes up towards... Yeah, 1.5 seconds up through sector 3. This man's one lap pace has been immaculate, but Mango's pace wouldn't have been very competitive in Div 2. Probably would have put him mid-pack. Like I said, we're looking at 54s, 53s. I think Ruben, we've typed us play out 53s. Shame Devil's not here. Devil would definitely play out something beautiful. Up towards the line for Dom. Round final turn, what's his exit like? It's very good, not running too far wide, getting power down nicely, and it is a 54.2. Solid way to start his qualifying outing. It's a fairly long lap. It's not one of the longest, though. Spa was incredibly long shed last time out. Crowhawk took round to the back of Slim. Slim, not the best lap. Crowhawk goes second with a 54.4. Slim a 56.5. Just kind of had to pull his teammate along, but a 10.5 back. I think Ben's had an extra outlap. Paolo starts his first flying lap. Yaya's into pit lane. The SVV lot, they're just burning fuel here, it seems. In a bit of a train. So, are they going to go for another lap or are they going to start? I don't think they're going to go for another. I think they're going to go for another lap round. Yeah, they are. Actually, I'm not sure. We'll see. No, they are going for this one, I think. They are very close together. I wouldn't recommend this, in all honesty. Mango's currently third, comes into the pits. He should be able to get out and get another lap in. Just looking around, Dom's coming up towards the final chicane. I think there's Brian. Where is he? Belvika, Sarti sets a 55.4. Brian's going to be no way near on this lap. Don't quite know what he's doing, but Sarti, he goes third, coming through traffic. There's Crowhawk currently second. Dom's into the pit lane. Slim through the final chicane up towards turn 15. Into the pit lane he goes. He's currently 5th. He's a long way back. He should be able to get out for one more lap. Ben, this will be his first representative lap time. Don't know if it was a mistake or just a slower. Trying to burn some fuel, bit of a lighter car. Solid exit there for Ben. It's looking like a good lap. A third, a 55.6, then a 54.6. Sorry, 55 flat, 54.6. And Paolo, that's a solid lap for him. He's only 3/10 off the original pole. No, a lot of people haven't actually come through yet. Just looking down the order. Ento, Ruben leads them out. Ento's really bridging a gap. And where's Casey? Is Casey still burning fuel? I'm not sure. I don't think so. It's looking like it's a good lap for Ruben so far. Already pulling ahead from his teammates. They'll be able to get a couple more laps in, but they'll all be on these one tyres. Ruben's tyres are in beautiful shape. He goes pole by slimmest of margins. It's a 54.2, a 55, one and a 56.4 for the SVV bunch. 400ths is the gap between himself and Dom. Olaf comes through a 56.7. That's a long way down. We'll have a look at the championship right now. We'll get a look at that. 4/10 is a provisional pole time. Dom, he's on... Ruben's got a much lighter car compared to Dom. That's really going to benefit them. And Dom, though, does have the fresh tyres. Which one's going to be the advantage? Sarti's coming to pit lane. That will be his qualifying done. Crowhawk, don't quite know what that's about. Down at the Dunlop curve, just trying to see. Paolo's the furthest ahead. Oh, yeah, Paolo, he should make it. Yeah, Paolo will make it round. He's a long way ahead. Everyone should be going on to the penultimate laps then. So then, championship standings. Ruben won all 4 races competed in out of the 6. 67 points he leads from Olaf with a 7-point gap. Then Dom on 44 points in 3rd. Paolo 38. Paolo was the early championship leader, struggled to form. But it's really a battle between Ruben and Olaf really needs to capitalise when Ruben's not here. But he's not getting the wins when Ruben's not here. But he has consistently been on the podium, all but 2 races, I believe. So he's still doing well, he's still getting himself in it. But everyone then coming up towards the line. Yaya improves with a 56.9, right? It's going to keep him a long way down. What can Ben do? Up towards the line, he's a long way down, but that was an outlap from, I think. Ruben improves his time again, he extends his gap. Ento further back. Where is Ento? Don't know. Casey up towards the line, he's not going to be improving. Olaf for 54.3 sends him into 3rd. That's how you sort of need to respond. But Ruben's ended his qualifying, sat on the mediums. Can anyone beat a 53.9? But we said we'd see someone in the 53s. Dom needs to find a huge amount of time up towards the split. He's improving. Needs to find 3/10 though. 2/10 right now isn't going to be enough. That lighter car for Ruben seems to really have helped, especially as he climbs all the way up the hill. The acceleration really key up the long back straight. Up towards turn 10, 11, what we nicknamed Gunter Steiner curve. Paolo's just further back. Where is Ento? Ento is currently in 7th. Excuse me, Mango is 9th, Casey's 10th. That's a small gap between them. Casey's tyres are really feeling it. Casey struggled when it came to tyre wear yesterday. I think he's going to try a different strategy. I don't think it's going to be really anywhere near the div one, guys. It'll be nice to see him try. It's good to see him back out on the track. Round final turn for Dom. He'll be the first to take the checkered flag. It's a solid exit. A bit too far over the curb for my liking. Up towards the line, though. He does go top by the slimmest of margins. Paolo goes 5th with a 54.5. Slim a 55.4, but Dom provisional pole, and I think that will be pole from unless Crowhawk has the last say in it. He's very close to it. Oh no, he's raw. That's going to cost him a time, and I think with that up towards the line for Yaya, he's not going to be able to improve. Ben MK, can he improve? It's looking like a solid lap for him. He stays 6th though. Crowhawk won't improve, and by 0.5 tenth. I think Dom may have this. Ento's not going to be improving. Sati won't be improving. We're looking down the line, see who's where. Casey won't be improving. Brian, he improves. He goes 10th though. Mango, he's done. He's finished. And it is Dom on pole. Well, it's near enough what we said it would be without Devil, who's still dancing in the pit lane. It's Dom on pole here by half a tenth from Ruben, then Olaf, Crowhawk, there's 7 tenths between row 2, so 700ths between row 2. I correctly predicted the front row and then Devil kind of ruined it. The usual suspects at the top further down. Paolo's starting to find a bit more pace. Ben MK, that's his best qualifying of the season, is it not? In 6th, Ento 7th. Expect him to move up the grid at the start. And how will the SVVs play a part in the race? Will be interesting. There's one down in 13th. I don't think Casey's really going to have much of an impact. But Ento starts normally really good. We saw it last time. Ento was able to get himself ahead of Ruben. Ento led most of the race. And was then able to really assist Ruben in the race when everyone was starting to close down. Ento started to battle with the guys in 2nd and 3rd. They lost time and Ruben ended up getting the win. There's a good van. Dom on pole. Another pole from Dom. His foreign qualifying has been really good. Followed by Ruben, the current championship leader, trying to get 2nd championship in a row. Olaf 3rd, Crowhawk 4th, Paolo 5th, Ben 6th, Ento 7th, Yaya 8th. Lights are on, round 7 of GTEL Division 1 Championship is away. It's a good start there by Ben MK, further back, so is Sati. Dom has a good start as well. Olaf trying to follow through. Devil's left the room. There's Ruben trying to go down the inside at turn 1. Further back there, 4 wide. There's Yaya down in 7th. Someone pushes Ruben a bit wide. Dom goes very wide and that's Crowhawk into the lead then. A very good turn 1 for him. 5 wide going into turn 2. It seems at some parts it's Crowhawk from Ruben, and Paolo's got a good start. Olaf's moving through on his teammate. Olaf now trying to make a move on his championship contender or championship rival on Ruben further back. There's Ento who's dropped down into a Paolo battling with his teammate. There's Ben MK who's hold 5th. Dom, the provisional pole man's gone right down at the start. And Crowhawk leads then from Ruben, Olaf and Paolo. Dom, I think that's Ben going around the outside of Dom. Yaya's 7th, Ento 8th. It's a really good start there by Olaf. Can we have a look at the... There's no replays available. The replay system's really bugging out. Further back down we go then. Let's see. Down towards the Dunlop curve. Any sort of moves? I think that was a bit of late braking there by Ben. Clipped his teammate in the back. I think Mango's up into 9th. Good start for him. He's moved up the order. Where is Casey? Casey's down in 13th, I believe. Yes, he's tucked into the back, but so far it's fairly clean. But right now, Crowhawk starting to pull ahead here. He's on the softs though, and Ruben already can see the fuel difference. Ruben's starting to save a bit. He doesn't want to let Crowhawk go too far ahead though. Although Crowhawk's probably going to go for the 2-stop, Ruben's going to go for the 1-stop. You can't let Crowhawk build too big of a gap, but Crowhawk's got the right idea. If you're going to start on the softs, you need to be aggressive and you need to build that gap, and that's exactly what Crowhawk seems to be doing. Ben's gone into 4th, and look at this train further back. I think Mango's looking for a move. Mango very aggressive onto Ento through the chicane. Ento gets the switchback, but we're able to get it through. Slim down in 10th. Mango really aggressive, trying to find that gap round the outside, but there's Slim being very aggressive this time, down the inside at the final turn. Brian trying to find a gap through. It's a good exit there by Brian. He might be challenging further down the order, but at the end of lap 1, a 1.3 second gap for Crowhawk from Ruben, Olaf, Ben, Paolo's held position quite nicely there. Dom Poleman dropped down. It's a nice livery on Yaya down in 7th. Ento in 8th, not having much of an effect on his teammate right now. What strategies? Ento's on the move. He's being swamped there by Slim further back. Mango dropped down to 11th, and they're all seemingly squabbling here, but Crowhawk has got his priorities right. Olaf on the sauce, maybe a bit more conservative though, it seems. It will have a look, compare fuel loads. I don't know, if Olaf's trying to push, if Olaf's going for a 2-stop, this isn't the way to go, because he really needs to be ahead of Ruben. He's not really gaining right now. But currently Crowhawk has the right idea. This is what he did last time out. He hit the front and pulled ahead. And he probably would have won last time out if it wasn't for Ento, but Ento's not really here right now. Ento's not going to have much of an impact. If Ento was further up the grid or started on soft cement for a different strategy, that's what SVV or COC could really do. The SVV boys could really just stick Ento or Casey on the softs, have them go for more aggressive strategy, kind of throw their race, spend nothing in the championship, they're just filling in basically, have them on the softs, get a good start, hit the front. But that's what Crowhawk's doing. Crowhawk's not really in the championship anymore, but he can definitely try and pull a race win here. And a 1.7 second gap for the Croat. The Croatian driver with a very nice livery again. Pulling right up ahead. He almost undoubtedly, I don't think he's going to go for a two-stop. I don't think he's going to go for a one-stop, sorry. Or at least a conventional. He's going to be for a conventional two-stop. It's not going to try anything funky, I don't believe. They're starting on the softs. He's doing what he needs to. He knows Ruben's probably going to go for the one-stop, so he knows he needs to bridge a gap, and it's about between 20 to 30 seconds he'll probably need each stint, and so far he's making quick time of the gap, a second on, yeah, over a second last lap on Ruben. Olaf in third, I think probably trying to match Ruben's strategy here, just keeping with him. There's Ben in fourth, fuel loads, just trying to see what strategy is Dom on. Dom's trying to make his way up after an appalling start. It's very chaotic at turn 1 as well, very bumpy from everyone. Starting to thin out further back, this little squabble though of Ento, Brian, Mango, Casey and Slim in the battle for 8th. This is the battle for the final point. Starbucks liveried Brian defending from Mango, who's always very aggressive, was last time out, was able to get himself in a podium position for an accident. Really took him out of contention, but he's now back into ninth. Brian eyeing up to move third as we go down towards the Dunlop curve. Is he going to think about Casey late on the brakes there down the inside? Brilliant move there by the brake. And Slim tries to follow Casey through. Bit of contact there, but no harm done, I don't believe. Slim is through. Belvika, Sati, he will go through, and Brian drops down into the back, and that was very nice. Further back, the battle for third. There's Ben and Dom going at it, the three COC boys. All looking very competitive so far. Running in the contention for the championship. Olaf, he needs to be beating Ruben consistently at this point. Every point Ruben gains now, it's pretty much going to be lights out. Dom, you can see he's eyeing up a move on his fellow McLaren using COC teammate Ben. And Olaf's counterpart, Paolo, further back in the Peugeot, just down the road. Ento holds that final point right now. Mango's closing in though. Mango, he's not far off everyone else. We'll have a look. Third is looking down the order. They're not too far off really. The crucial places, depending on strategy. But really moving great. What tyres is Mango on? Mango's on the softs. Slim and Casey further back. So we'll actually have a look at tyres. We'll take a nice break to look at the tyres. So, softs for Crowhawk, softs for Olaf, softs for Ben, softs for Dom, softs for a lot of people actually on softs, so the medium runners further back, softs for Mango. Yeah, oh, Sati may have had damage there, he's done an early pit stop, if anyone can get news on that for me. 2.8 seconds, approaching 3 seconds of that gap then. As Crow starting to pull ahead. Ruben, little by little, bridging a gap as well, as Ben now hits the podium places. He's looking for his first podium this season. There's a bit wide there through 11 for Olaf, and Dom's got a very good run. Olaf in the slipstream bow of Ben, but the inside line for the little kink at 12 for Dom, and he's comfortably ahead. Is Olaf going to try and fight back? Or is he going to think about the championship? Conservative for now, through 13, 14. Eyes up a good exit though. Does he have the momentum close down up towards 15? I don't think he does. It's a very wide exit for Dom. Gets the power on nice. So is Dom thinking we'll ride on board with Olaf? Does Dom have the run? I think Dom does here, up towards turn 1. Is he thinking about a move on to Ben MK? Down the inside of his McLaren COC teammate. Covers the inside. No switch back for Ben. He's going to try and fight around the outside. I don't think he's the overlock to try and get it through too. And that's a comfortable move done there by Dom. And he will be happy with that. And Olaf just starting to fall off the back a bit. And that's just allowing Ruben to pull ahead from these lot. We'll take this time to have a bit of a look at the championship right now. Further back, battle 4th, 8th, involving Ento, Mango and Slim. Slim right over the back of Mango here. You see the race leader down in the far corner at the bottom of the hill, so it's still close. But the fight for the title now is really between Ruben and Olaf. Olaf currently down in 5th, I believe. But right now, Ruben, oh, there we go. Is this going to be moved around the outside for Slim? He's close enough. He's going to try. Good defending skills for Mango. I was going to push him a bit wide. Slim though has to back out of that. It's a very close move indeed. But the battle, there's 7 points between the leaders. Down the inside of the King though, Mango leaves in the space there. He's going to try and fight it. Slim's got the slipstream from Ento to try and pull ahead. Mango though, always aggressive. But Slim, late on the brakes, gets that move done. Mango, does he get the exit? Maybe challenge into the final turn? He thinks about it. He's going for it. Oh, not quite close enough though. In the battle for 9th. Further back as we look down, a little train that's powered all the way down to Casey, who's down in 10th, I believe. Yes, Olaf's into the pit lane. Does he have damage? No. Weird strategy then 10 minutes in for the 2nd place man of the championship. Well, he's done this strategy before and it's worked out for him. But if we look down the order then, in the championship standings, there's 7 points between 1st and 2nd. Ruben leads. Olaf yet to get a win. And Olaf's probably going to be doing every race, whilst Ruben is missing 2 more races, I believe. So Olaf still has a chance, but Ruben really needs to capitalise on it. Missing out on the 2 bonus points for pole is Ruben's qualifying really is crucial at this point. With him, every point counts. He can't just settle for 15 points. He's got 118 point sweep. A 17 points would have been pole and race win, and then 2 race wins of fastest lap. And a 16 points is the maximum we can hope for today with race win and fastest lap. Crowhawk's trying to put a stop to that, but 3.6 seconds, I don't believe if he's going for a 2-stop will be enough. Further down the order, the battle for 3rd, there's 6 points between them, so if Paolo can find some form, he can challenge for 3rd in the championship. Neither of them with a win. There's a 2nd and 3rd between Dom and Paolo, but I don't necessarily think they are close enough. There's Slim serving a penalty. Mango dropped a long way down. Did Mango get a penalty? I'm not sure. Casey serving his penalty further back as well. Yaya closing up to Paolo. There's Ento in 7th there as well. But then gets exciting when you look at 5th all the way down to 8th. So Sati, Yaya, Slim and Devil. 3 points separates them. Sati 5th, 27. Then Yaya and Slim. Technically Slim should be ahead as he is the better result. As he is a 2nd, whilst Yaya's best result is a 3rd. They are tied on 26 points and Devil on 24 points. Only doing 2 races. And JD's actually in 10th with 1 race. JD's done 1 race and he's in 10th with 10 points as he got a podium last time out. But back to the racing then. 3.7 seconds is the gap at the front then for Crowhawk. As Ruben starting, maybe Crowhawk's tyres are starting to go off as the softs really do have that impact. Highway around here is pretty harsh and Ruben's starting to nullify that gap. So Dom's actually closed right up to Ruben, so Dom clearing Ben and Olaf. He's chasing down Ruben here, and how easy will... Dom actually took the fastest lap last time, a couple laps ago, so... I don't think Ruben's going to make it too easy. He's going to make... actually, looking at fuel loads, we'll look at fuel now. Crowhawk can go for a one-stop, Dom can go for a one-stop here as well, but the pace, maybe the tyres probably do have an impact here, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a close one, I believe. Paolo into the pit lane then, 15 minutes in. Ben, yeah, you look at fuel loads and everyone's pretty good. Mango, not so much, but everyone can definitely find their way through to a one-stop. Sarti and Brian on. Sarti, Brian, Paolo, Olaf, the first two have stopped. They are both on mediums. Sarti's on the softs. I don't quite know what tyre Sarti actually started on. But Brian and Paolo can be confirmed using both sets of tyres. Olaf, we know, started on the softs. He's got on to the softs again. But right now, 3.2 seconds as Ruben started to put the foot down a bit more. Maybe the pressure from Dom. Yes, Devil is out as we approach the 15-minute mark of this race. 25% Dom, 75% to go. It's going to be an interesting 75%, I must say. As Ruben runs very wide there. I'm waffling. Looking down, Slim and Ento. Slim's caught right up onto the back of Ento, tucked into his bumper, pulls to the outside. Ento's squeezing him a bit there. They're bumping doors, but up the inside, Slim's going to go at the chicane. And Ento doesn't really fight, missing the apex as well. Really just kind of forfeited the position, not fighting it too much. But nonetheless. Oh, losing the rear a bit there, Ento. Lucky. Very lucky there, I must say. There's Casey in the background kicking up some dust as well as he's hunting down his first Div 1 points for a long, long time. Oh, that didn't look too good for Crowhawk. His tyres, actually, yeah. Here's kind of what happens, Casey. The softs are going to start to go off at this point, especially if you're going for a one-stop. Unless you've got immaculate tyre management like someone of the calibre of Ruben or JD, you're gonna suffer, as I think Crowhawk's starting to lose a lot of grip here, and Ruben's starting to hunt him down. If this is, you can start with the softs, pull ahead, especially on Nurburgring, you can start with the softs, really pull ahead, and it will come back to bite you. In all honesty, it will come back to bite you. Because Ruben's really eating into that gap of Crowhawk. I don't think Crowhawk's really saving. So far, fuel-wise, he's looking good. But the tyres, there's so much different. Dom's not doing too bad either. But Ruben on the mediums is holding on right now. But Ruben could pass him, and then in the next 10 minutes, if they are going for a one-stop, pull ahead. If Crowhawk's going for a two-stop, it'll be interesting. But he's definitely saved enough fuel to really cut a lot of time out. That's a good 5 to 10 seconds less in the pit lane when it comes to it, as he's not having to full tank here. That's about 40% fuel. That's pretty good. And this is probably what Casey should have done yesterday, but into the pit lane then comes Dom, and I think that is what Dom's doing. He saved the fuel. He saved his fuel quite well, to be honest. It's just for tyre wear, and trying to push a one-stop isn't really the best because your tyres do really suffer. JD was able to do it yesterday, and Ruben was able to do it yesterday. They're the only people I think that can pull it off. Or Ariel and JD, yesterday, and Ruben's probably no one again today, because you have to be immaculate at saving your tyres. And right now, Crowhawk, as he loses rear again through turn 4, Ruben the same, and I think that could be because they're going so far wide, but last lap, exactly a second quicker, Ruben. So Ruben is hunting Crowhawk down, and now if he's gaining a second a lap, and if Crowhawk is going for the one stop, could be pulling back a 5-second gap here. Maybe even more. We will see. Ben's been promoted into third. Dom was on the softs. What tyre has he gone on to? Dom's also actually jumped Olaf's. So Dom's had pretty good pace. But Dom started on the softs. He's now on to the mediums compared to Olaf. He's gone to the softs again, and finishing on the mediums is probably the worst thing you can do, and that's not going to do him any good. But Dom, the undercut we saw yesterday was quite powerful, but Dom's held on quite nicely here, I must say. Paolo's down on 11th, and Ruben's really eating into that gap right now. 9 seconds gap between second and third, and Slim is yes, Ben, big mistake last lap, I think, a 58.5. Slim is gaining. There's Ento and Casey in the background. Oh, here's a little squabble for you. Dom, Mango. Mango's caught up to him nicely, to be fair. Mango's now into 10th. 3 wide, they're going to go. Dom with the fresh tyre should be able to hold on. We know Mango is ever aggressive. I actually think they've caught up to Mango. Mango should be pitting this lap. I believe his tyres are already spent and into the pits, then Mango does go. But this battle for 8th on track, this is not net 8th. And Crowhawk, then the race leader, into the pit lane. So Mango, Crowhawk and Dom all into the pit lane. Away goes Crowhawk. He's not had to spend much time in the pits, to be fair. Can he jump this squabble here? This is not what he wants. He's going to go toe-to-toe with them. Down the inside. Doesn't want to squabble this. Doesn't want to fight too much. Olaf, down the inside he goes. Oh, sorry, round the outside. Inside at 2. Dom's going to try and fight back. Cold tyres for Crowhawk. Can't really get up to speed here. And he's a bit of contact. He's nearly sideways as he has to really wrestle with Dom. And now he's got some traffic to clear as well. But that is not a bad strategy for either Dom or Crowhawk. They've been saving fuel, either going for a one-stop, and they're only having to take about 60% fuel, and that is saving them a good 5, 10, maybe even 15 seconds in the pits. And it is a fairly good strategy around here, especially when tyre wear is so key. Ruben's going to be struggling with the final laps in his final stint. So that could be crucial. Further down the order, Ben's gone on to softs again. Mango's on the mediums. So Ruben now has a 13-second lead to Slim, who's looking like he may also go for the one stop. Yaya as well. Slim's come on a long way when it's one stops. They've not been the most. They did not start off that good. They were quite poor. Remember at Bathurst it was only him and Ruben that tried the one stop. Did not work at all. Ruben won the race while Slim fell right down the order. But mastering the craft takes time. Ruben's been doing this for a lot longer than Slim when it comes to this strategy. And Anto as well. He's going to have to find a bit more fuel. He's going to have to probably find about a lap of fuel in all honesty to try and make it to the end. But talking about slipstream of Yaya, he can really benefit. Casey's up into 50s. Casey was over-fueling, yes, over-saving, and now he's starting to find a bit more fuel. Starting on the mediums, though, it's a good idea for him. But I don't necessarily think it's going to work out. Olaf catching him, Crowhawk as well. It's him and Dom still continue, but this is really beneficial to Olaf as they both run very wide. Crowhawk with the fresh tyres looking a lot more comfortable than he did on the softs. 28 seconds is the gap, and this lap right now will be key to see what lap time he's setting in comparison to Ruben. But that should really be about 35 to 40 seconds, but that time he saved not having to fully tank it. It's these little margins that will, at the end of the race, be crucial. And it may be because he wasn't able to fully bridge that gap in the end. Once his tyres went off, Ruben was able to match his pace. It's not looking too bad as Casey and Olaf going toe-to-toe, barging doors a bit there through turn 10, but the fresh tyres for Olaf. Casey can't really put up much of a fight, but Olaf as well. Olaf's been on this since 15 minutes to go. Yeah, I think he's going to go for a 10-30-20, which is an interesting strategy, but further back, Crowhawk and Dom really squabbling there. Crowhawk had to get the defenders out, making that car as wide as possible on the run up to 13 and 14. Hello, Tim. Around the final turn, and what lap time is it going to be for Crowhawk? 56.8 compared to a... Ruben was quicker last lap, and this squabbling's not helping. They're going to go 3 wide, I think. Casey defending from Dom is going to go down the inside at turn 1. Casey can't put much of a fight, but again, they're losing time. They need some clean air now, but Crowhawk, he has that, and he started putting his foot down. Olaf last lap matched Ruben's pace, so Ruben, despite on a lot more worn mediums, is holding on quite nicely. Pulling ahead from Slim as well. But Ento up into third now as he's got past Yaya. Casey will look at his fuel. Casey's matched his fuel. Casey's finding his fuel quite nicely, but he does have a penalty to serve. That will need to be served down the back straight, which is just after turn 12, the little kink up towards 13-14 chicane. This is a nice little battle here for, I believe, is net third place. "35 minutes to go here at the Nurburgring. Ruben leads from Slim and Ento and Yaya. They are on the one-stop strategy, I believe. Olaf, he's going for an unconventional 2-stop. 10-30-20, I believe, is what he's looking at here. He pitted really early. Be interesting to see if it actually comes in at the 30-minute mark. See maybe what he changes. Crowhawk, Dom, they've also pitted. Casey's yet to pit as he serves as penalty, as Paolo's starting to close down now as well. Paolo on the soft, started on the mediums. It's been a fairly quiet race other than these lot. I think Casey's going to have some defending to after that, serving that penalty. Paolo on a lot of fresher tyres, and Casey's... I don't believe a one-stop has been it for Casey. He's trying it, but I don't believe it's the way to go, especially around here. He does not... No offence to Casey, but he does not have the pace that Ruben has to manage the tyres, so on, so on. We know he's been out for a while. It may come with practice, but right now the one-stop is not the way to go. He does not have that pace to be saving the fuel, managing tyres, or save fuel, manage tyres, and still have the pace compared to Ruben. Because these lot have all pitted and they're going past him again, which is not really what needs to be happening. And he's struggling for grip, and he's on the mediums. He was really struggling on the softs, so really think it's going to be good for him. Well, with Ruben's pace, because Ruben is able to hold on his pace, that's why Ruben makes the one-stop so good. He can have consistent pace whilst saving the tyres, which Casey right now, and tyre as well. Look at the difference between... Casey's dropped another position. He's falling right... This is lower than where Casey was before everyone pitted, which says something. I don't believe this is the fastest strategy for Casey. That's all I'm saying. Oh, excuse me. Should be seeing the first of the one-stoppers coming in at the end of this lap, maybe going on for another lap. Ento definitely going for another lap. So can Slim. Slim's still holding a nice gap to Ento, to be fair, but I think everyone's going to go on for a bit longer. Casey yesterday was out to really... Casey lost a lot of time trying to fuel save. Ento's on the mediums. Slim Saucer not looking very good, I must say. Slim's gonna go for another lap here. Let's see. Does Ento pit? No, Ento stays out. Yaya could really go for an undercut right now. Yaya's on the soft, so he could really benefit from an undercut here. That would be something. Dom's got past Crowhawk in the last lap. They are not gaining on Olaf at all. In fact, they're losing 2 seconds to him. The Vedovilo family. Hello, Rafina. Hello, all of the SVV family. Hello, the Vedovilo family. Sorry if I butchered any of that. I am not from Latin America. Slim can, but what times will he be losing? I mean, at least he's not losing time to Ento and Yaya, which is not bad. Well, actually, Crowhawk and Dom are losing time again. Only Olaf is actually gaining on Ruben. Ruben in this lap, red light for him, red light for everyone on the one stop. So the top 4 all on the one stop, and now we're going to see how the order really shapes up. Good to hear, it wasn't terrible. Hola. Hola, everyone. Hola, ciao. Into the pits comes Ruben. Hola, ciao, hello. Whatever language we all speak, we welcome everyone here, even though it says Europe. Ruben into the pit lane, and everyone should follow. We'll see what strategy is everyone else on. They're still saving fuel here, Crowhawk, so Crowhawk should probably get the jump on Dom when it comes to the next pit stop. But has that saving fuel really helped? No, I am not. I am not. Mediums for both SVVs, softs for both COCs. But through goes Olaf, Dom. Everyone is actually going through here. Ruben just about to get released, I believe. Casey into pit lane as well. Where does Ruben come out? Ruben comes out in 6th. With some work to do, it seems. He'll be on the fresher compound of tyres. Talk that tiny bit. That little bit extra fuel he's not taken, that could really be the undoing. That could be not the best idea, I'm gonna be honest. Yaya goes out on softs. What is Yaya's plan? Yaya started on the softs. Ento's out on the softs though. Is Yaya planning another stop? What? I thought I was Bolivian. Yeah, if you ever played GeoGuessr with me, to shout to Phil, Dino, and everyone, we would play GeoGuessr in season 1 after races. Yeah, no, Bolivia. That was funny. If you thought it was the Middle East, it was probably Bolivia. If you thought it was Mexico, it was probably Bolivia. Back to the racing. Bo Mango's on the medium, just looking through everyone's tyres. Brian started on the mediums, we've got him down, Casey down. So, we haven't got Sarti, we're not sure, Sarti pitted early, we're not sure what he's on, but Olaf is your race leader. We're just looking, Olaf is yet to use both compounds. Yeah, Olaf's yet to use both compounds. I think Ben is yet to use both compounds. Olaf, Ben, Yaya, and Sarti. Sarti's yet to be confirmed. Olaf will actually be in this lap. He's maybe doing 2:25 minute stints, we don't know, but he's yet to put on the mediums. We'll see what kind of lap times Ruben's setting in comparison to everyone else. See Ruben in the background there. It's Ben's closing up onto the back of Paolo. Ruben's got some traffic to contend with here. Ben trying to find a move around the outside. Can't quite get it done. That's going to allow Ruben to enter his slipstream. Up the Schumacher-S they go. How will these COC teammates try to benefit their compatriots? They could really help, but we say that Ruben clears Ben pretty quickly. Tyre advantage all on display right now. Into the pits comes Olaf. He's yet to he will need to go into the mediums, or he's going to be facing something pretty big at the end of the race if he doesn't. And 4 seconds separates the top 5 right now. And I think it's going to be that close at the end of the race. But right now, Dom takes the race lead from Crowhawk, who's surely going to be gaining a mass amount of time here. Dom's probably going to have to go a bit earlier than the 20-minute mark. And Ruben wasn't actually able to clear Ben that quickly. What is rule? Ruben has to avoid some traffic there, as Ben's really fighting Ruben here. He does not want to let him through, but Ruben finds the gap. That's a move and a half if he can pull this off. Brilliant defensive work by Ben there, but down at turn 6 he finds the switchback, but the inside line at 7 up towards the Dunlop curve. And that's brilliant defending there by by Ben. He runs a bit wide though on the exit, and up towards the Schumacher-S. He's going to have to finally forfeit that position, but that's going to have cost Ruben a bit of time. Personal best last lap from a 54.9. So, Paolo is going to be next on the chopping block for Ruben. He's going to have the inside line up towards turn number 12. He's got to overlap. Ruben should get it comfortably done. Up towards the chicane, though, is Paolo going to try and fight back here? Late on the brakes, you see Paolo go. Ruben's not trying to take any risks here. Can he find the switch back? Yes, he can. Brilliant exit there by Ruben up towards the line. And there goes the cone into pit entry as Paolo says goodbye to that, but Ruben lost a bit of time there to Dom at front. 56.2, 57.2, a whole second lost that lap. Paolo into the pits though. Dom, he will be in this lap. He's really on fuel. This could actually cost him some time. This is where Crowhawk can make some gains. Crowhawk running wide up the exit of 2. Through 3 and 4, really twisty through the Mercedes-Benz Arena section. Slim's in 5th here. Slim could be looking at a podium here. That would be interesting. Yeah, Slim's looking good for a podium. Ento, yeah, that could be the battle for the final podium spots come the end of it. Don't know if a two-stop's going to hold on to it, but Crowhawk is the next victim for Ruben as we go up towards turn 10. Force him to the outside. Ruben tries to find a switchback there. Crowhawk covers the gap up towards turn 11. Oh, Crowhawk switches way too far left. He moved left to try and get the racing line, and that's a big mistake there. He's going to try and say Ruben hit him maybe, but there was not, I don't think there was enough contact to impact anything there. Really aggressive move there by Crowhawk. Puts himself on the gravel and now he drops down to 4th. Ben has cleared him. Dom, your race leader into pits, just about makes it with 2% fuel, and Ruben will retake the race lead. And he's... what kind of a gap then? Dom's going to have to potentially full tank it here. Crowhawk also into the pit lane. Crowhawk probably would have been jumping Dom, but the fuel saving... well, that's a big fuel difference. 14%, that's enough to really impact something. But that mistake there, we'll see who leads coming out of the pits. Dom is out. Crowhawk. Paolo has jumped him. Paolo could get himself into this little squabble here, to be fair. Three-second lead. Ben pitting this lap. 24 viewers, by the way. Thank you, everyone. This is the... I think this is the most views we've had simultaneously all season. 25 now. Thank you, everyone. Support has been really good at the end of the season right now. We've been doing pretty good, I must say. Through the Schumacher for Yaya. There's Ento now in 3rd. SVB trying to get 2 on the podium there. The potential for 3, but the other one is. In 10th, trying to make to the end here. Casey's fuel is not looking too bad, to be honest. He's a long way back, though. I don't think he's going to make any more positions. I don't think he's going to be challenging for points. But into the pit lane then comes Ben. Now, where these group behind should jump him, and we may be in a close battle here for the podium. We'll see when Ben comes out how the overcut or undercuts really impacted. Down the straight they go. There's 4 cars here. Who's there in 5th? Olaf. Right, Ento, Yaya, Slim, Olaf, and Ruben. Olaf's not on a one-stop. Olaf's on a very different... Olaf's on a more aggressive strategy here on the softer compound of tyres. So, actually, these are all on the softs as well, except Slim. Slim's on the mediums. There's softs for Ben, which is good. Or medium for Ben. I think Sati probably started on the mediums then. There's mediums for Ben. We're looking through who else? I think that was Olaf going through Slim. Pretty easy move there. I'll have a look at the list in a minute. But right now then, the gap. Dom has 6 seconds to make up to Slim. Dom, Paolo, if Paolo can find some pace, Crowhawk, they are all within a chance here. In all honesty, This is going to be quite an exciting end to the race because the more aggressive strategies, Olaf's already cutting through. Olaf to enter last lap, 2/10 quicker. Dom to ento. We'll see this lap. 52 fast, one of the fastest outlaps we've seen. Quicker than Ruben. Yeah, I was quicker than Ruben's outlap. So a 54.7. Yeah, that is a lot quicker than Ento. So Dom could be challenging for third here, I believe. But I don't think the one-stop's already worked out for Dom this season. He has definitely struggled when it comes to the one-stop, to be fair to him. Just like, remember Kyoto? That was terrible. So just look down the order. You can add Ben to the list of people that use both sets of tyres. Who else hasn't? I don't know. Who the hell hasn't used both sets of tyres? Olaf hasn't. Olaf's gone onto the softs again. Olaf hasn't. Olaf is yet to. Yaya is yet to. So Yaya and Olaf yet to make another stop. Unless they go to Vienne, which will get them disqualified. That is the penalty for not using two different compounds. So nice Olaf and Yaya are yet to use the opposite compound. So that could be absolutely killer come the end of it. That could lose them a lot of points. There's Crowhawk DNFing. It was looking really good, unfortunate for him. 14 minutes to go. Ruben's looking comfortable. Well, Olaf's 2 stops gonna have to turn into a 3 stop in all honesty. That's fastest lap for Ruben, a 54.1. He needs that extra point. Olaf started on the softs, I believe. I mean, I'll have a look. But I don't believe Olaf's used the mediums yet. And if he finishes the end of this and he gets disqualified, that is not good news for Olaf. Yaya as well. Yaya's on for a good result here. It would be gone if he doesn't get it. But we shall see. Slim is under pressure from Dom. Dom's getting. Dom could definitely be challenging for a good result here. Dom's got some pace up towards turn 10, down the inside. I don't think Slim's going to be able to put much of a fight. Olaf's hunting down Ento. We know Ento's got pace in him though when it's needed, and right now his fuel's looking good to go flat out near enough to the end here. This is interesting. There's Paolo in the background. Alright, put it this way. Paolo is... If Olaf and Yaya do get disqualified, that will Ento and Dom on the podium. Slim 4. I mean, that could be massive. I may be wrong. Olaf may have used the mediums, but I'm not sure. Don't go telling him to use the mediums when I'm not 100% sure. But Dom cutting his way right. Dom's got some pace here. He's not going to challenge for the win anymore. He's along. Ruben's still got better pace than him, going longer. But right now, this is one of Dom's best drives of the season, in my opinion, especially if he is able to pull second. Ento's 5 seconds up the road, so it can be done. I'm not sure. Someone is gonna have to save the replay. Eight and a half minutes to go here at the Nurburgring, and a bit of a confusing end. Olaf's got past Ento. Dom is hunting down Ento. Last lap. Dom was over a second quicker than Ento, further back down the order. No real fights going on. Mango's down in 12th, Casey's in 9th. 5 seconds up the road is Ben. So a DNF up head or a spin, some problems. Casey can still get points here. It's looking unlikely though the strategy's on, but it's a good baseline on his return anyway. Ruben's just insane. The pace this man has, whilst being so conservative, it's pretty impeccable. It's marvellous just to watch this man drive. He's gonna have to save a bit of fuel here, I believe, by my calculations, but I believe he's looking good. He can definitely 28 seconds. He can definitely just cruise around for a bit. 100%. 4 laps to go. Again, if my calculations are correct. I don't believe we've ever had a disqualification for someone not using both tyres. So this would be interesting if Olaf's cocked up a bit. Ento's sticking with Olaf for the meantime. There's Dom in the background. Last lap, Dom was 2.5 quicker than the German. And this has to be one of Dom's best drives in a long time. So, Slim's staying with you. I don't know if he'll have the pace necessary to overtake. We'll see. He's not closing in enough up towards the chicane. Not by a long shot. Sarti's actually closing on in case. Casey's tyres are not looking healthy. 5 minutes to go. Ruben leads. Dom closing in even more. Another second taken out of the German. 3 laps to go. So, has Olaf actually used both sets of tyres? Has he used 2 different compounds? 'Cause I'm sure he started on the softs. Fascinating, isn't it, lads? Dom's hunting Antovo, so he's getting there. I don't believe Olaf has. We'll check. It'll 100% be checked. If he has, then I'll obviously apologise because it's my mistake. But so I'm sure Olaf normally starts on the mediums, but I'm sure today he didn't. So I'm sure I remember looking back and he wasn't. But we'll wait and see. Not the best exit for Dom out of turn 1. Maybe 2 laps to go as softs are starting to feel it. Ento's also on the softs though, going a long way. Dom softs 10 minutes younger than Ento, so you'd say your money's on Dom here. Ento's also having to be a bit more conservative on fuel. Yaya, Slim's got back past Yaya. And I think, yeah, this is what I was just talking about though. The softs are now starting to go off. Yaya's really struggling, and Paolo, let's see, Paolo, 2 seconds quicker than Yaya last lap. Paolo's probably going to get Yaya here in the closing laps as well, so that'll be interesting. Sarti's got past Casey. In other news, so Sarti up to 9th. Dom can catch Ento, but will Dom get past? We know Ento's going to put up a fight. We just have to think the tyre difference. It should be pretty easy. We've seen it's disqualification if you don't. So Dom, within just outside a second, and actually pulling ahead on the straight. Now Dom in the slipstream just slightly. Final lap of the race. Ruben coming up to Mango. Very low on fuel here. Further back, Paolo and Yaya going out. We said Paolo might catch him. Dom's tyres are Yaya's tyres are really starting to fall off. Seeing the battle for 6th. This is for 4 points. It's not as important as this battle though. Ento, he's holding on right now. Last lap, 56.5. Only 8 tenths gained last lap. Paolo through then at turn 5, inside line at 6. Can Yaya get around the outside? I don't think he can. I don't think that is Paolo comfortably then in 6th, unless Yaya wants to try and fight for a move. There's Dom down the inside. That was a very late move there. We didn't see it. He came from a long way back then. A long way back. What happened there? I don't think Dom was close enough really to go for the move. That's well, Ruben wins. We've been so distracted. This man's had such a comfortable win. He's still undefeated. He extends his lead at the top, and if this man has found out to have not used both compounds, a 16-point gain in the championship, well, that is pretty big for Ruben. Round the final turn for Olaf. He'll get 2nd on track. Will it finish that way though? It's going to be interesting. Dom will take 3rd on track. Ento 4th. The brilliant battle there. We'll have to try and find out the move that Dom did at the end. Panama Power. Slim with the slimmest of margins in his fuel tank. He'll get 5th. Paolo 6th. Yaya 7th, very nearly didn't have that as he did the spin, and Ben will come around final turn. Was looking good for a podium at the start though. He will come across the line to take the final points. Brian 11th, Mango will be 12th, and the final position will go to Sati. He'll get 9th, and Casey 10th. But it's all about this one again. Started 2nd, he finishes 1st. It's another 16 points going home to Panama, going home to SVV. And Ruben looks like he's closing in on his 2nd title. But we know Ruben's missing at least 1 more race this season. It could be close. Ruben wins the Nurburgring, followed by Olaf and Dom on track. We don't know how it will necessarily finish though. But there is your race winner. Ruben's still undefeated, and we're going to have to find out how many races this man has actually won. He's won 100% of the races he's taken part in. People have come close, but no one has beat him. Here are the race results. Ruben wins with Olaf, who will be under investigation, and Yaya on track. They are both under investigation. But Dom 3rd, Ento 4th, Slim 5th. Slim just about able to get across the line without running out of fuel. Then Paolo, brilliant last lap. Overtake to get 6th from Yaya. Ben 8th, Sati 9th, Casey in his Div 1 return 10th, Brian and Mango 11th and 12th. Thank you all for watching. Join me next week, 7 PM British Summer Time, Saturday, for Division 2 at Laguna Seca. Until then.